Hello, my name is Jovanni Ramirez. Working on my SoFetch project with Adrian Huerta, and we are finishing up our classes. So we have our classes here that we wrote down beginning wise. Uh, this is just the baseline. When I started writing them down, Visual Studio was giving us more suggestions. We added some more, took some stuff off, realized that the functions could go in the field, I mean in the class, or I can use them in the controllers, depending on how often I need those functions, or if I'm using the database way to remove, update, and view cards. When I use all my tools at the disposal, I don't have to write over and over again. Um, so these are my classes. I believe we sent this to you, and if not, well, they're gonna be here in the website. I mean the project. So we have all the models that we have in the documentation written out by now. Nothing special about these. It's just IDs and service types and strings of whatnot. The only ones that are of any special are the order, which has one of the functions that I decided to put in was the order total. Order total is getting the price of each item times the quantity in the order, and then I get that returned. And these are specific to the orders with the order ID and the user ID. Same deal with the create order. I am still doing a little bit of research on this, but I'm trying to make sure that when I create an order, I grabbed everything that's in the shopping cart, everything that's turn it into order items, different order items into the order, and then return a whole object of order. Um, I think we're going to be using this more often than not, so I wrote it in the function instead of having it just in the controller, but I'll see if I put it on the controller and then never use it, I might comment it out or just delete it. Same deal with shopping cart. Shopping cart has all the regular properties, username, user, but then I have how many items are on the shopping cart, return quantity, and then what's the total price of the shopping cart. The total price of each item times how many items I gotten for each item total. Once again, I can make these in the controller as well, but if I decided if I have to use this more than once, instead of writing the controller over and over and over again, I can just call this function. User as well, I think we're going to be using the .NET stuff that's preloaded, but I wanted to get some of this information too in case I wanted to access it, and I don't want to have to manipulate the .NET stuff. Um, One of the things that I had to research some more because I haven't remembered so much about it is the navigation properties. Apparently, .EF Core uses these virtual properties in order to connect user to shopping cart, user to order. I think I have them over here too. For foreign keys, it's been a little minute since I made a website like this, so I just needed to refresh on what the where is it? I guess I have to make one in here. I haven't made one yet. Navigation, but yeah, just to connect the foreign keys to each class. Make sure that EF Core recognizes that they're together. For the website, I haven't made anything just yet. The only thing I modified on the actual HTML is this. I just added a little space right here. So I haven't done anything in this yet, which I'm planning on doing this week. I gotta make some more issues for that information. Stuff that I've done, I've documented every little step of the way. Obviously, there's not much to them, but create the class, create product, set up the workflow for unit testing. This one saved me pretty good too because I was pushing up a class that needed user to be installed, coded. I didn't want to code user because I was gonna use the .NET stuff, and then I needed user ID, and I'm okay. Well, let me just code in user, plug it in, and then if I use it, I use it. If I don't, I don't. Because I was getting the commits to come in wrong here, right here. Which is great. Once I get this going, now I can double check myself that I'm writing everything correctly, and nothing is conflicting when every time I load it up. Now, one thing that I have to work on is I have to make a branch. I've not been using branches. I've been going everything through main, so I gotta change that now. But I'm gonna start now that I got a little bit more ahead. I'm gonna start making separate branches and then loading everything up together. Yep. So far, that's all we got. Let me know any questions or concerns. We will keep working on this. Thank you very much, and have a good day.